can't go into the desert without seeing the hand of the desert, you know, so. Look at this awesome hand in the middle of the desert. Seriously, did I just end up on a different planet? This is Cherry, my KTM 390 adventure, and me, Aliona. And in this season, we continue our travels around South America. Good morning! Cherry and I are ready to go and saying goodbye to Iquique and our friend Marcelo. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias por todo.
Bien, bien.
And we're heading to Antofagasta. Let's ride! And yeah, now we'll be riding along the coast, hopefully with a beautiful view of a beautiful beach. This promenade, the boardwalk with palm trees and the gorgeous ocean and the enormous sand dunes, like sand mountains in the background. And yeah, it's about 5 hours to get from Iquique to Antofagasta. The entire road today will be following the coast, so I think we'll have plenty of beautiful views and beautiful places to just stop and chill and enjoy for a little bit. Oh my god, what an amazing road! And Antofagasta, 376 kilometers. Ooh, I can really do 376 kilometers like this. Gorgeous, absolutely amazing. So I've been on the road for a bit over an hour now and decided to take a little side quest. Well, actually just going to have a little break and looking for a nice place to do so. So yeah, the last couple of days as I was in Iquique, I've been kind of planning the route for the next days, and the route I have come up with is looking pretty fun. Well, I will literally be crossing every possible border crossing between Chile and Argentina. So if I was just taking the direct route, getting to Santiago would be just, I don't know, maybe 3 days, but I'll probably do it in something like 10, or maybe a couple of weeks, who knows. And who cares, because we are here to enjoy. Oh, look at this beauty. Gorgeous. Do you think I can find some sea lions on some kind of animals here? Super pretty. Enjoying my apples and looking at this beautiful ocean. And listening to the seagulls. I don't know if you can hear them, but there are plenty of them and they're screaming like crazy. Alright, let's head back to the main road and continue our way towards Antofagasta. And the main road is right there. This whole road is like a movie, and every scene in this movie just surprises me and brings me so much joy. Whee! I think I'm ready for adventures. My knee is almost alright. I would call it 95% alright. So I'm really looking forward to doing some more gravel roads very, very soon. Oh wow, that was interesting. I got stopped here as if it was, you know, a border control. And I was like, what's going on? And apparently, they actually check that I did the temporary import of my motorcycle.
Hola.
Buenas tardes. ¿Tengo que mostrar esto? Sí, ya.
Guarda nomás.
Gracias. There are quite a few of these pretty colorful beach towns along the way. Just a few cabins, but look, like, they're so pretty. Chile just has such a different style to Peru. Everything's just so much neater and so much nicer and so much more, I don't know, colorful. And don't get me wrong, I love Peru. But it really pleases my eyes to see this. Alright, so this is the town of Tocopilla. And let's go get the gasoline. And then maybe look for an empanada. Copec. So I got gasoline, and I also got an advice about where to find the best empanadas. It's 44 kilometers from here, about half an hour. I think I can survive. Oh, empanadas are waiting. Well, I'm not sure they're waiting for me. I'm definitely waiting for them. La Normita. But it looks like it's closed. Is it closed? I hope not. I hope it's open. So the restaurant is closed already, but they will give me 2 empanadas. Oh my god, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh my god, these were seriously the best empanadas out there. I'm super happy now. Before we go to Antofagasta, I want to quickly pass by the monument to the Tropic of Capricorn. I already crossed the tropic once when I was riding around Africa. So I think it's gonna be fun to take a look at the monument now that we're crossing it again. Pretty awesome. And all that in front of us is Antofagasta. Quite a big city. And today we're heading to San Pedro de Atacama. Antofagasta is quite a big city. Much bigger than Arica and Iquique, the 2 cities we've been to before. This one is, I don't know, 10 times bigger. But yeah, we are not going to San Pedro de Atacama directly. Instead, we're doing a little detour to go see the hand of the desert. Can't go into the desert without seeing the hand of the desert, you know, so let's go take a look. To get to San Pedro, we'll be climbing over 3,500 meters of mountain pass, and San Pedro itself is at the elevation of 2,500 meters. And I'm actually planning to spend a couple of days there just to get acclimatized to the altitude, because from then on we'll be going up into the mountains and doing the pass Hama, which is at almost 5,000 meters. So yeah, we're going back into the mountains and to pretty high altitudes. So yeah, that's the plan for the next couple of days. Today we're going to San Pedro, spending a couple of days there, getting acclimatized, and then going up into the mountains and crossing into Argentina, where we'll also spend a few days before crossing back into Chile. I kind of understand how ridiculous it is to be doing what I'm doing right now, because I'm riding like 50 kilometers in the completely opposite direction of where we're going, just to see the hand of the desert. And we'll be coming back down the exactly same road. So it's 100 kilometers back and forth just to see one monument. But what can I do? I've got to see it, you know? That's the whole reason I came to Antofagasta in the first place. Otherwise I would have gone to San Pedro de Atacama from Iquique yesterday. Oh yes, I can already see it. Mano del Desierto, the sign says. And oh my god, it just got so hot here. Like for the first time in, I don't know, weeks, I actually want to unzip all the ventilation. Oh wow, a little bit bumpy. Look at this awesome hand in the middle of the desert. The gigantic 11 meters tall sculpture was created in 1992 by a Chilean artist, Mario Irarrázaval. It has since become the symbol of the Atacama Desert and has a number of different interpretations, but according to its creator, every visitor is most welcome to find his or her own meaning to it. Alright, managed to fly the drone before lots of people arrived, and yeah, obviously this is quite a popular place. And now we're heading kind of back to Antofagasta and then to San Pedro. The GPS says it's 300 kilometers away and about 3 hours. And my only problem is the wind. Especially now that we're going down the main Pan American Highway and all the trucks that are going in the opposite direction and just push me super hard off my lane. Oh my god, I started falling asleep. These highways always make me sleepy. I desperately need to find a coffee. Something to keep me awake. I'll try singing. No, you will not hear me sing. This is private. Just for me and my helmet. Not even cherry here, is it? Oh, toll booth. And that's an expensive one. It's 1,300 pesos, which is something like $1.50 for motorcycles. For cars, it's much more expensive, of course. Buenas tardes. Can you see I'm crying? I've got tears in my eyes. I don't know why. Not because I just spent $1.50 on the toll. Maybe because I'm kind of sleeping and yawning and there is too much dust and all that. Oh, it's also very sunny. Very sunny and very warm. Absolutely zero signs of civilization. No coffee, no restaurants. Nowhere really to stop, because wherever you stop you'll just be standing in the wind and in the sun and all that. Ooh, it's the first time I see a train in Chile. I'm actually surprised they still exist. I heard that the train network that existed before has been like pretty much abandoned. Apparently it's more efficient to use trucks these days, which sounds very surprising to me. Like, trains have always been more efficient and you can just transport so much more. Obviously you don't have the same type of flexibility with a train as you have with a truck, but still. Oh shit, I literally fell asleep for a second now. Luckily it was just a second, but I was already like, I crossed the white line. I was on the side of the road, really freaked out. I was singing a song and then I think I just closed my eyes and I was gone. It was just a split of a second, but it was enough for me to get off the lane. Yeah, this is seriously scary. Like, these roads are way more dangerous for me than any kind of off-roading, mountains, altitude, whatever else. Whew. Okay, I hope this adrenaline that I just got from this little inconvenience would last me for at least half an hour. I don't want to fall asleep again, but I don't know what to do to shake myself up. Maybe I should start dancing, because apparently singing doesn't work. Oh, do you have a trick? What do you do? What do you do to keep yourself entertained on the road like this? Please tell me. Oh, in 2 kilometers we turn towards Calama, off the main highway. I hope that's going to get more exciting. And no, this highway is just as boring as the other one. Nothing changed. Alright, let's go back to playing with CarPlay and hoping there will be some kind of shaded stop somewhere. It's way too hot and too sunny to stop in the middle of the road like this. And I think I'm starting to get those kind of desert hallucinations when I see water. And I'm very sure there is no water here. Look. I have found a place where I can stop for a little bit. onto the bridge in the shade. It's so crazy windy. We need a little break for cherry night. Whew. Alright, I kind of woke up. Rested a little bit, stretched my legs. And I actually saw that there is a really cool campsite right outside of San Pedro. And I kind of really want to spend the night there. The stars are going to be amazing. I mean, we're in Atacama Desert after all. Like, this is probably one of the best stargazing experiences ever. So, I think it's turning out the best way possible. And now imagine that I'm not sleepy at all. Instead, I'm super busy thinking what I'm going to cook for dinner. And this is Calama. Imagine this green oasis in the middle of the desert with all these palm trees. Let's go get some food. Unimark. I bought a whole lot of stuff. Way too much, actually. So now my luggage weighs, I don't know, 5 kilos more than before. Guess what? Despite all my expectations, the mountain pass is just a straight, flat road. Well, it's not flat. We have already climbed up to 2,000, almost 900 meters. But there are no curves. Like, how is it even possible? You know, we're just going straight. Wow. I've never seen a mountain pass like this. Well, now I have. 3,300 meters. And these are the first curves. Finally! And yeah, again, a straight, flat road, which keeps on going up. Still a couple of hundred meters of elevation gain left. Oh wow, look at this beauty. Amazing. We are on Mars. Mars has to be red like this. So yeah, hereby decided we're on Mars. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Seriously, did I just end up on a different planet? Well, it was worth all the suffering, that's for sure. Oh yeah. That's the camping.
And that's the sunset.
My home for tonight.